Welcome to Slick and Quick, episode 7. Tonight, we're talking about Red Robin, some juicy burgers, and Anthony's drink full of salt, and also the salt of his opponents in Street Fighter V, as he is robbing them of their souls with his newfound love of a certain character.
Gah,
Who could it be?
gah.
And perhaps this character will reignite an old love that he had, and thus joy is had by all, except for his opponents who are getting diced up. Like and subscribe. Enjoy the episode. See you next week. I also last time I went to Evo, I made like a meme esports team and made jerseys for everyone. So I'm gonna do the same thing next year. We're gonna be the Pudding Pals
Oh, interesting. Pudding Pals.
because our password for our lobbies is always pudding. So Pudding Pals.
I can dig it. Now, does each person in the Pudding Pals have a flavor? Like
That was what
someone's
I was thinking.
chocolate, someone's
I was gonna
vanilla.
give everyone different colors, different colored shirts for each flavor. Got
That'd be cool.
the chocolate vanilla swirl.
Yeah, the
Bro,
combo swirl
dude,
or the twist.
whoever came up with the chocolate vanilla swirl is a genius. I am all about the chocolate vanilla swirl.
Ooh, I wonder if I can get the swirl chocolate shake at In-N-Out. I should have asked that night.
Oh, I'm sure you can. They have
Probably.
so much secret menu stuff. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to go to In and Out again.
It was nice and like, all right, a large $4. What?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Yep. My only problem with shakes is my mouth gets so tired from sucking. Like I get exhausted.
I mean, you did your best to suck it up for sure.
Yeah, I was getting up and sucking it down hard.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, get it up and suck it down.
You're like, you said my lips are hurting, right?
Yeah, yeah. I said my lips are hurting.
And that's when I say,
So
get it
there's
up and suck it down.
yeah. Yes, I guess yeah, so also, I guess on the topic of many men, we went out to dinner a few nights ago, or this might be like a week ago now, who knows what episode we're on.
Hmm.
Uh if this bleeds over. But so we're paying for the check and we're boomers, all right? And we went to Red Robin. And Red Robin has the little like I think it's called the Ziosk or whatever,
Something
where
like
you
that.
just pay on it. So we're trying to like figure out how to like split the check or whatever. So, Anthony's sitting here like a 90-year-old man, like just tapping the screen, just nothing's
I
happening.
know technology. There's
Yeah.
not an
Or
option to
just like
split.
or it's like there's no option. Usually
There's
there's an option. I feel like maybe I'm thinking of Olive Garden that has the split option.
I don't know why it's
But
not standard.
yeah, but I'm like, there's no split option, so whatever. So Anthony's just like, all right, I'll just put it on my card. And then it asks you to sign it with your fingers. So Anthony, since I've been singing it the whole night, just puts many men. And I lost it. I thought that was so funny.
I hope someone saw that.
Many men. And yeah, someone's gonna see that right. Dang, 50 Cent was here. We didn't even see him.
Yeah. At that night, I fucked myself over in the drink I chose. I got the like
Oh, the salt.
the Red Robin special margarita, and it did not taste that good. It just tastes like
There's
lime
salt.
and very salty. And
It
that's
tasted
not
like I drank it and it tastes like a water with a slight hint of lime.
there it is. It's probably yeah, that's more accurate than I was gonna get at. But I was like, all right, maybe let me add the salt on the ring that's covered the ring of the glass into it.
You
And
winced.
no, yeah, actually I just took it like with my fingers and put it in my mouth and it was like, all right, that's salty, and then it hit again,
Yeah.
like yeah. And like
That was actually go ahead, go ahead.
and then like a dumbass, I did it twice. I did it
Yeah.
total of 2 times.
Yeah, you gotta see if you adapted or not. You always gotta go back for round 2 and check. Yeah, like I said, there's a running joke. I think I've told this story. It might have been on Price Check or something, but where last year when we went out to Vegas, like me and a bunch of my friends, and there's always a lot of drinking the first night. Like we just go to the liquor store and drink a bunch of alcohol. And my one friend is making Moscow mules, like probably like 1:32 in the morning at this point. So he gives me a Moscow Mule, and I take a drink of it, and I'm like, "This ginger is way too strong for me right now. I gotta get more drunk." And then so that's all I remembered. And then after the next day, we'll skip. I wake up at some point during the next day because I don't get hangover, so I'm just chilling after I get up. They're like, "Yeah, you were just sitting there drinking the Moscow Mule, just talking about how delicious this water with lime was." And I'm like, "You actually had the water with lime.
I did.
You found it."
Hmm. I did. That was their specialty, water with
The
lime.
specialty.
Yeah,
But
because you guys got some very colorful blue drink, and it
yeah,
was
the
almost
Tito's Chill or something.
yeah, it was the blue chill I think was it called. Your
Yeah,
drink
it
was
had
twice the size of mine and half the price.
it had whipped cream and a cherry.
Yeah, it tasted like it was
It was
delicious
delicious.
pineapple flavor.
Yeah, everything that we had other than Anthony's water with lime was delicious. Like, my burger was great. I swear, if someone can confirm this, I swear Red Robin burgers used to be bigger.
Uh,
'Cause I'm like, I know I didn't get bigger.
it's possible, but a lot of things have gone down in size. You know, cost cost of things, the cost of things have gone up. So to combat that, they make things smaller. Like my
Yeah, you
burger
did.
it wasn't too bad, but like I looked at our buddy that was across from us, it felt like he can put this whole burger in his hand. Like it was that. It looked like a junior sized burger.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, if you get it up and suck it down too much, it starts decreasing the size.
It's a slow process. So when you realize it, it's 2 years later and it's this big. You know,
Yeah.
so
They also might have got confused 'cause he looks very young, and we did have a child with us, so maybe they thought he was the child.
he's giving him the child sized burger.
Yeah, they're like, "Here you go. Here you
Mhm.
go, son." Give him a booster seat and everything.
You know what? You might be right. I don't know because I looked at him and I was like, that burger wasn't that big. He's like, I'm still hungry. So, but luckily we had like the bottomless fries, and then he's like, there's not that many fries. I'm like, it's bottomless. They do that on purpose. So
Yeah.
by the time you give up, there's only a couple fries left over instead of 3/4 of a fry basket.
Yeah.
But
They know.
they know for sure. What was that cheese dip we were eating? Some type of queso.
It was like a cheese fondue
Oh,
with bacon or something.
I didn't realize there's bacon. And I'm like, this tastes has a bacon flavor to it. And then towards the bottom, I see the bacon chunks. I'm like, there it is, mystery
There it
solved.
is. Another case cracked by Jamocha Jones.
Jamocha Jones, indeed, is
The
always
case
on the case.
yeah. There's a case of the missing audio, the case of the bacon. He's just splitting everything wide open. No mystery goes unsolved for Jamocha Jones.
I'm 100% sad Sombrero right now because of the audio we lost.
Dude, I'm telling see, we're sad for now, but like I said, I'm a machine. There are no problems, there are only solutions. And the content that we're gonna get out of it is gonna be better than what it was gonna be if we just put it up. So look forward to sometime in the future.
It would just recycle it.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 times better than anything we could have possibly made it.
No content wasted. It's gonna be stupendous.
Stupendous.
Mhm.
I love excellent word choice. I gotta say, since we were talking about Jamocha Jones, you we've been playing some Street Fighter 5 and you have chosen a Urian outfit that resembles what Jamocha Jones would probably wear.
Yeah, if I was to tell someone, hey, I want a Jamocha Jones, I would give them a Urian's reference as a reference point. Give me something like
Yeah.
this because he has the perfect shade of dark
Looks like
brown. What's up?
I'm gonna figure out which way I point. I think it's I don't remember if I'm flipped or not. It's either over here or over here or maybe over here or maybe over here, but Anthony's gonna put a picture of it right there or
Oh,
right there or right there. It'll be somewhere. I'll
I'll get
point
the.
at it eventually.
I'll show you exactly the Urian skin I use. But he's got the right shade of dark skin. He's got the white hair, which is cool. I don't know if we ever discussed hair color,
Yeah,
but
Jamocha Jones, he's all that smoking and all that stress from solving cases, his hair is definitely going white.
we can turn that until silver, so it's not 100% rip, and then just throw the boulder cap on him, or bowler cap,
Yeah.
boulder cap, bowler
Yeah, I
cap.
say boulder. Just wears a whole boulder on his
It's
head.
possible. You just create a divot into the boulder itself, and it sits properly. Your neck will
But
be
yeah.
super strong.
Yeah, his neck is gonna be buff.
Hmm.
You could say he's very hard headed.
I like it. I like it. But yeah, I've been playing Urian. That's my go-to guy. He plays very much similar to Balrog slash Boxer and Street Fighter 4. It's so much
Yeah.
that like when I'm getting back down to a corner, I turtle like I was Balrog. I'm doing Balrog moves. It's literally everything all the muscle memory and the bread and butter combos, or some of the moves are a very Balrog esque. I'm playing like playing with Urian.
Yeah, it's very funny. I watch Anthony do because Balrog's headbutt was like a fantastic anti-air. And so Anthony still has the muscle memory to do the same charge input because the charge down up like a flash kick
Hmm.
with punch, headbutt. And Urian's kind of works as well. It's not as good, but it works.
Oh yeah, it just like when someone jumped in, and instead of doing the regular anti air, I did it again. Muscle memory just kicked in, and I was like, "Whoa, that hits! We got
Yeah.
something here, Tim."
Yeah.
And then whenever I get stuck in that corner, it's I gotta ex my way out, just like I would with Rog. It's so much the same. I'm. It felt like I didn't have to change anything, so except for knowing when to have a super.
Yeah.
But I never get
Knowing when
that
you
far,
have
anyways.
super and you get Aegis Reflector now.
That's the biggest difference.
Aegis Reflector.
Yeah. So a lot of things have come back very nicely because again, the similar play style between Boxer and Urian. It's the only difference is that Aegis Reflector for sure, and then not having to do ultras or anything like that anymore. Don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
Yeah, there's no charge super inputs and there's no back forward.
Mm-hmm. One thing I'm not happy that you had to like I asked you and then you had to break it down to me that there's no armor break or armor on EX moves. Like you can't
Yeah.
absorb the first one and keep rolling.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it's
that
not like
makes me so angry.
armor. You don't get armor or like
Yeah.
focus attack through sweep.
Hmm. Also, grappling is pointless in this game. I'm yelling at myself every time
Or
I go through one because it's again muscle memory. I just when I come up, I go for the grab, and if you see any of my footage, you see my head go over their head. And I'm just like, why does that not hit? My head is
yeah.
past their head. My hand is
Yeah.
past their head, and it's like, why is it not grabbing them? And then you're just like the hitbox is
Yeah,
just so
grabs are
small
very
now.
short range. They wanted to make Street Fighter 5 all about the shimmy. Like
Mhm.
walk up by your throw, and then you go the whoop, and then you boop,
So again,
and then you hit him with the
because the way I play Balrog, it was very much a mix-up game, and I had to once I got in your face, it was always like two low punches to a headbutt, or just whatever I can do to mix up the. My phone turned on. Just whatever mix up a game I could do just to try to get the win. I wasn't ever great with combos and stuff like that, but my neutral game wasn't too bad. I got to learn footsies pretty good because you have to with Balrog. He doesn't. He
yeah,
doesn't. I didn't feel like if you can do the zone pretty good with Balrog, you're not doing too bad.
yeah, yeah. That's the nice thing about Street Fighter is there's flavors for everyone.
But yeah, like I said, it's been nice. Like I'm glad I've upgraded the pack, or I'd still be playing Ken right now, or Kian. But
Ian.
but yeah, Urian's my guy for sure. But
Yeah,
you've
and
been you
Urian's one of those characters where you just keep. There's always something new to learn with Urian.
yeah, and again, like I'm learning the timing on his combos, which is cool. But sometimes it doesn't even like we've been labbing. I've been labbing Urian and I've been practicing some of his moves, and some of them doesn't even come out. Like I'm not able to do any of it in the matches. But again, because a lot of the a lot of the things I did in Street Fighter 4, I transitioned over. Like I anti-air to an EX move. That was very much what I did in 4. A headbutt to one of his dashes, dash punch, or yeah, like the dash punch and the dash hook.
Yeah, headbutt into dash punch or headbutt into ultra.
Yeah, yeah. That's again. I'm lucky. I never build enough meter to do any super, so I don't have to worry about that. But you've been digging a few characters. You dabbled with Urian because I've been playing it, but then you also went back to one of your old guys, right? You said you played Vega.
Yeah, Vega. I played a lot of Vega when the game came out,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't that good, but he has a very fast walk speed and he has good pokes. So I'm like, that's all I need.
With that claw, his poke is so like that range is hella. hella long.
Yeah, he just walk in and out, give him the claw.
Mm-hmm.
And he has his V trigger where he throws the rose. Confirm that into the super.
Mm-hmm. And then you've been dabbling with Bison. You're like he's an anime character.
Well, yeah, Lord Bipson. They the dictator. They made my man an anime character. He has some crazy, crazy nonsense. His combos are like it looks like a Guilty Gear combo. It's like I showed. I don't know if we can. You want to put the clip, the short clip of like a combo, but it's like his V trigger. His V trigger 2 has a. It gives you access to a command grab and Psycho Crusher because he doesn't have Psycho Crusher anymore in 5. But they brought it back with V trigger 2. So if you put the command grab on, if you hit him with command grab, which is also a hit grab, so you can combo into it, it puts the purple stuff on him. And when the purple stuff is on him, you can do the input for command grab again to detonate it, or it detonates after a certain amount of time. So there's combos you can do where it's like you do whatever, do the scissor kick, detonate the thing, do double jump, medium punch, land, do the backwards fire pillar thing, do another scissor kick, cancel, and that cancels into Psycho Crusher because it's a V trigger, and then you can cancel Psycho Crusher into super. And it's like my man is styling and profiling.
He can sound fools. A Bison with gray hair and the gray uh goatee? Not goatee. What's it? Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god,
like
what's
go,
that style? Not
there you
not
go, T.
not the Fu Manchu because that's just the hair and
Yeah, it's not Fu Manchu.
yeah, the mustache with the. I am fucking drawing a blank, bro. But that's a good look. That's a good look. And I've seen your combos. First of all, you're already good with every character, but your Bison is getting pretty money there.
Yeah, I haven't like I said, I haven't played Street Fighter for a long time, but I'm getting back into it with 6 coming out. And with how much they've improved Street Fighter 5 with the last update in season 5. I guess we should also talk about because I'm a man who loves to push some buttons, and I was playing Urian online the one day, and Urian has a his standing heavy punch is this chop, and we turned this into a meme. Actually, I'll put the picture so we can put the picture in the corner. But yeah, our friend photoshopped a picture of me chopping down a tree because I was just playing Yuri online. I was just going, yeah, 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 and just making noise.
It's funny. Zeke was landing every chop he threw. Very few were blocked, and then I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just implement this chop meta. Like 2 hit for me. That was it. It wasn't working for me quite well.
It's all about the connecting to the opponent's wavelength.
I guess so.
I'll link up with them on the 5G.
You know who wasn't connecting on the wavelength? Was that Ryu from Chile, dude? The teleporting Ryu.
Yeah, so there's a so rollback netcode is awesome, but it doesn't solve all connection problems. And Anthony played against this guy from Chile on Wi-Fi. My man, my man would just be like standing there, and then he'd be like halfway tatsued across the screen. He had teleports. We called it the Chilean teleport mix-up.
Yeah.
He would jump, but when he jumped, he would already be like landing his air tag. It was like an instant override. It was crazy.
I think you said I can count the frames.
Yeah, I was counting the frames. I was getting the frame data.
Yeah,
I'm
no, he's
like,
like,
dang.
what?
I'm like, Urian ZX shoulder is 7 frame startup.
Yeah,
That's
you. That's
crazy.
exactly what you said. Yeah, seven frame startup right there. What's going on with that? Oh,
Yeah, we should also mention how I stress you out with my helpful insight.
so Zeke here is real time coaching me, and it's been great. He's like, don't forget you got your Aegis reflector, do some standing mediums and stuff like that, and I implement it right away. It works. But there's some close games where it's one hit per person. Whoever gets hit's going down, and then I just hear oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh my god, like
this is what happens anytime I commentate. Like, oh, he's dead. Oh, oh my god, oh, he's
you
dead. Oh,
hear
he's alive. Oh my god. Oh. And then someone will whiff a button. I'm like,
yes. As,
yeah,
as what's also funny is I play on the arcade stick, so you can hear me clinking. And then when we're playing the Chilean Ryu, he's like, I can hear you hitting the buttons, but nothing's coming out.
yeah.
It's like,
It's
and,
good. It's a good all around.
and I started a bit because with Urine, you can throw a fireball out. So I'm just like, all right, if I start missing, I keep doing the input until I get the fireball to come out. I was just like 6 misses, 7 misses, 8 misses. I just started counting myself off to see how long it takes to get the fireball to come out. I don't know.
Still working that muscle memory.
Yes, it's all coming. It's all coming back. There's something I want to do. If you may give me a moment, I want to call somebody out.
Yeah.
Somebody by the name
It's time for call outs.
the call outs are real. I want to call out Scully Bear, Mr. Brian.
Ooh.
All right. You play a jury, and she has a lot of plus frames that help her, or she has a lot of fast recovery and stuff like that. But the only reason you're winning because your fucking internet connection, bro. That's what I'm calling. Yeah,
shit.
you are bamboozling the internet. You playing that Wi-Fi. You get 3 extra frames because I gotta wait for it to come back to my side.
Yeah, Urian's a big boy. He doesn't move very fast, so he can't use the teleportation to his advantage. Jury's a quick little fella.
Yeah,
she's moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving. I don't know what you got, bro. We gotta get you a better Ethernet cable, Cat 6 or something like that.
Yeah, the like that guy's name, the Quantum Cat 6 cable.
Yeah. You talk.
Too bad you killed that man though. You killed the Cat 6 cable.
I worked them for sure. It was clean, as you like to say. Well, yeah, my man saying you got the best net because you're in Colorado now. I beg to differ.
Get called out.
Let's go again.
Let's go again. Get it up. The grudge match.
Bring it on. He'll never see this.
He'll never see this. Yeah. But if he does.
Well, I'll wait till he says something.
I can commentate. I'd be, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll be beautiful.
Also, the clothing you wear. You can't come at me with under boob and not have me distracted, bro.
Yeah,
you and your jury. God damn it.
Yeah, ESPN friendly costumes only.
Yeah, only we're gonna play the jumpsuits. Only the track suits, that's it.
Yeah, only tracks.
Only
track suits with their giant feet.
Only track suits, that's it. Don't
tracksuit only.
Don't try to do anything else. No shenanigans. No
ESPN
pulling out the Ethernet cable and pushing it back in. You know.
Yeah, that's the classic. Kicking the shit out of your router.
Yes.
Put on the Timberlands and you kick your router. Yeah, that's the classic.
Just give it the stomp with the Tims.
Yeah. That's what I always say when I'm playing it. It's just like Wags, like this guy just put the Tims to the router. 2 boots.
I know. When you